So I just checked out the Mueller statement at the Department of Justice. He just gave his first statement since closing out the investigation. I'm going to talk about it right now. Hey, so I just want to do a quick video. I just saw Robert Mueller give his Justice Department statement about the investigation process. So he gets up there on the podium and basically says a couple of things. One, he says that there was absolutely collusion in the election of 2016, and that was done by the Russians. It was a collective effort for social media purposes, and that was something that needed to be addressed. Second part was he brought in the fact that the investigation as to the Trump campaign was something that he had to do, he said, and that by law and by the Constitution, he could not indict a sitting president. At least that's what I got from it. But then he also said that there was absolutely no evidence whatsoever to even say that there was a charge or a need for a charge. And so he kind of glossed over that and basically said that, again, what we already know all along is that there's no evidence of collusion. There's no evidence of corruption. That was the thing he talked about. And he basically said, this is why I did the video. A couple things. Those are the things he said that we already knew about. We knew he wasn't going to go against the report. All right, we knew that because it would just make him look silly. And it would open him up to further questions. So he basically reiterated what the report said. But moreover, looking at it, he seemed extremely nervous. If you watch it, he's stammering, looking down. His voice, in my opinion, was shaking. And so it just gave the impression that he was just ready to get out of there. He mentioned in the very beginning that he was shutting down the office, shutting down the investigation, and that he wanted to get back to public life. In other words, he's almost saying, please don't indict me. That's what I was thinking. Because there's some people that feel that he has a part in this, and that's the conspiracy side of it that I'm not going to talk about now. But if you watch it, the optics similarly can get you to thinking that. And lastly, he said, I'm not taking any questions. I'm going to say what I have to say. I said what I said. I'm not taking any questions, and you guys are going to have to deal with that. And so he basically summarizes it one more time and comes back full circle and says, okay, there was collusion. He didn't mention the Russian government on the second time he said it. He left it open, but in the context of the entire statement, he was only specifically dealing with Russians. And so he kind of left it open there, and I'm sure the mainstream media is going to jump on that and be like, oh my gosh, he said there's collusion. That must mean there's something else, whatever. And so nothing essentially has changed. I think he made the statement, number one, to clear the record, to make himself look more neutral, I guess. And I'm not sure how well that played over, but he clearly wants to be out of this. He clearly wants to be removed from this. And so when it came to the end, he ended it with, he ended the press conference, and then a question came from the audience, and he said, no questions. And that was it. So that's it. So did you see the statement? What do you think? Do you think I'm off base by saying he was nervous and trembling and whatever? If so, comment below. And so if you like this channel where we take culture, TV, and movies and news and filter it right, please hit that like and subscribe button and that bell icon so that you don't miss any future content. Also, as always, please check out some of the content that we have right here.